Lana, I can hear you. We're just about to get the dollar amount that the jury appears to have awarded Miss Carroll, but we're going to wait for our teams to confirm the exact numbers. I can read to you the specific charging document.
Yes.
So the very narrow questions that we've discussed that the jury simply has to answer. I'll read it to you as follows, and those numbers, as I'm telling you, are just coming out from our team now. The jury has been tasked on this verdict form to answer very narrow questions. The first question, Ms. Carroll suffered more than nominal damages as a result of Mr. Trump's publication of the June 21st and 22nd statements. Yes or no? That's all they had to determine. Then, if yes, they had to insert the dollar amount of compensatory damages that they award other than for the reputation repair program. So if it was no, they write $1. If it was yes, they give a specific number. They also are asked, if yes, insert the dollar amount for any compensatory damages you award for the reputation repair only. So one for damages as a result of the comments and another for reputation repair. The continuation for question 2 is that the jury had to determine, in making the June statement, Mr. Trump acted maliciously or out of hatred or ill will or spite, vindictively or in wanton, reckless or willful disregard of Ms. Carroll's rights. They had to determine whether that was yes or no. It goes on for the third question. In making the June 22, 2019 statement, Mr. Trump acted maliciously out of hatred, ill will or spite, vindictively or in wanton, reckless or willful disregard of Ms. Carroll's rights. They decide yes or no, and if yes, they had to then go on to say how much, if any, Mr. Trump should pay Ms. Carroll for punitive damages.
And I believe we're getting those numbers right now on punitive damages.
The jury, yes. We have, and in answering those questions, question number 1, the jurors found yes, and the dollar amount for compensatory damages, $7.3 million. On the second aspect of that question, dollar amount for compensatory damages they award for the reputation repair program only, they determined $11 million. Moving on to the third component, here we go, is that $65 million?
$65 million, yeah.
In addition for punitive damages. $65 million for the punitive component. The grand total, rough math on the back of a napkin here, it seems to be $83.3 million that this jury just unanimously decided former President Donald Trump must pay for the defamation he levied against writer E. Jean Carroll, a staggering amount.
This is all coming in real-time breaking news for us. Errol, appreciate you bringing it to us as it is happening. Given that you have been following all of this, obviously we expect that we will hear something from the former president at some point, but is this a surprising number? More than $80 million in damages to E. Jean Carroll in the second trial.
Well, it's relatively stunning, Lana, unless you think about all the things we've been reporting each day during this trial. The jury has decided, after seeing everything, the testimony from Ms. Carroll, the character witnesses that say that, yes, her reputation was damaged, the evidence, the professor who said it would cost $12 million to repair her reputation, and also all of the fireworks we spoke about between Mr. Trump, Judge Kaplan, Miss Hubbard, his lead attorney. The jury did, in fact, find that did color Mr. Trump's character. And so they feel that based on what they've heard, that not only does Miss Carroll deserve the $65 million to repair her reputation, but in total $83 million to stop Mr. Trump from getting in front of cameras, from making posts on Truth Social as it relates to Miss E. Jean Carroll at all. Evidently, they did not appreciate, did not like, it did not work in Mr. Trump's favor to have that braggadocious clash with a federal judge during these quite serious proceedings. And so everything we've talked about in the past few weeks seems to be relevant in what this jury has ultimately decided.
Very interesting, Errol, that the jury came up with $18.3 million in terms of her emotional distress, her repairing her reputational damage, so close to the $24 million that her attorneys were asking for. And then on that big question mark about punitive damages to try to get the former president to stop, $65 million. I'm going to head back over to Joseph Tully, our criminal defense attorney and expert on this. We were just speaking, Joseph, about that punitive damages number and that big question mark that E. Jean Carroll's team left the jurors with. What do you make of that $65 million and a total of $83.3 million overall?
It's a very significant number. It's very, very big. In breaking down this, just to give the language common sense attributes, 7.3 in compensatory damages. That means, you know, if I burned your house down and your house was worth $1 million, I owe you $1 million for destroying your house. But if now it would cost $11 million to rebuild it, then that is reputation or repair damages, and that's 11 million. And the 65 million is in punitive, and that is just what it says it is. It's punitive. It's to punish someone. It's not really tangible. It's more of an emotional reaction. It's nothing really scientific. This is the jury coming up with a number saying that they believe will fix the situation, or that the defendant deserved for willfully going through with this conduct. So it's basically, stop, this is what you get, don't do it again or it's going to get worse. That's what punitive damages is.